let that voice tell you you're not praying enough. But then, of course, you always compare. Well, how many other people pray for 3 hours a day? And that's when the Lord goes, hey, you're not other people. You're you. And that's when I had to get a grip on that. But I felt like a failure. I felt like, oh, man, I'm not doing enough for God. None of us is doing enough for God. So get used to being you. Just get used to, well, Lord, I'm going to do my best. That's what he asks. He asks for us to do our best. Thank you, Pastor. That's good preaching. You're welcome. It's good. Let me finish up. God is so merciful. He walks us through those times so gently, like a shepherd with a little lamb, protecting us and keeping us. But there's a time when the Lord says, rise up, rise up, rise up. So let me ask you a question today. Our theme is rise up, because it was today, 2,000 years ago, that the firstborn from the dead rose up with the victory over everything we could ever consider an enemy. Death, hell, and the grave, fear, sickness, shame, guilt, all those things. When he rose from the dead, all of that was changed. So here's my question. Is God asking you to rise up like Abraham? Time to rise up and walk again. Just walk. If you feel like you just, God, I don't measure up. I can't. Just walk. Just get up and say, Lord, I'm going to walk again. I'm going to walk for you. I'm going to try and read my Bible. I'm going to try and pray. I'm going to go back to church. I'm just going to walk. All it is inconvenient. But there's some of you, whatever you know in your heart, you just get up and walk again. If you walk again, he'll start to show you what you can see. Because if you walk, you'll see more. If you stay where you are, you'll see the same thing that you're seeing right now. So get up and walk. It could be like Joshua. It's time to rise up and face that obstacle that stands between you and what God has called you to do next. So think about this. You don't have to know how it's going to happen. You just have to say yes. You just have to get up. And every time you go to thinking, there's my promise, and there's this darn obstacle. Shoot, there's this river. How am I going to get over this river? All you have to do is start saying yes and walk towards the river. Just walk towards the river. It's not your job to split the Jordan.